my name is Skylar. So I just want to make a video about my face tattoos just because I'm new on YouTube to making videos. So just in case people ask questions, then this will be one of my first videos. That way if anyone wants to know anything about them, then they can just go right to this video and all your questions will be answered. So basically, I've been thinking about getting one for a while just because I see like a lot of people have face tattoos now, so I feel like they just look nice, and I don't know, something different, just add a little pizzazz to the face. Because I used to have 2 microdermals like right on the side of my face. There's like a scar right there, but I used to have 2 of those and they looked so pretty, but they both ended up rejecting, unfortunately, which I mean it's really common, but yeah, they both rejected. And I wanted to get them again, but I was like, oh my god, they're probably just gonna reject again, and I just don't want to be disappointed again. So basically I saw Emily Lee on YouTube. She has a little sparkle on her chest and I really liked it a lot, so I was like, oh, I could get that but on my face, and I just thought it would look so nice as like a little small sparkle, you know what I mean, like right where like the highlighter is. So basically I went well, not yet, let me pause. I went on Instagram and I messaged a couple people that I knew that I normally go to like for tattoos, and I was like, can you do this today? Because I really wanted to get it like that day, because I was like, I really want to go today, whatever. So both of them said no, they couldn't do it that day. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess I have to find someone else. So my friend said, like, I messaged her and she wanted to get a face tattoo also, and she always goes to a place and does walk-ins at a tattoo shop nearby that I've been before. It's a nice place. It's not, I wouldn't just go for a whim if I didn't know it was a nice place. But so she's like, oh, on Friday and Saturday they do walk-ins only, and I was like, oh, perfect, because it was Friday at the time. So I was like, oh, amazing, we can just go there. And basically get there and I tell the guy ironically knows my parents, which is a little awkward because he always brings it up, and he's like, I know your parents. I'm like, yeah, I know, you told me like every time that I've been here the past 5 years. But so I told him, I was like, I had a couple reference pictures, just like I look up rose tattoo on your face, like face rose tattoo, you know what I mean, and I had a couple that were like in the spot that I wanted, but they were all color pretty much, and I really wanted black so that matches everything, because like I feel like, you know, you don't want to have like a red rose and then it may not match whatever you're wearing, like, oh, I'm wearing a pink shirt and then all of a sudden it's Valentine's Day or whatever. So I told him what I wanted and he was like, okay, I can do that. I was like, oh, amazing. And my friend ended up not getting hers because she was like, oh, I don't want to pay that much, because they charge more for being on the face. Like, he was like, oh, I charge extra because it's so stressful to do a good job. I'm like, well, that's fine, like, I understand, whatever. It wasn't like unreasonable or anything. But so we get back and he puts the stencil on, and here's what it looks like. Not the stencil, the actual tattoo, but pretty basic, just a black rose. My hair is like, he had to shave my hair a little bit and my hair grew over top of it, but see pretty much what it looks like. I like that it goes with my face, but kind of from like this angle it kind of just looks like I have like a black blob on my face, but you can't really tell. I mean, like, nobody usually is looking at me like straight on it. Usually my hair can cover it, like if I really don't feel like having it out, you know, my hair's there normally, and like people don't really notice it that much, to be honest, compared to what you would think. It's on your face. Like at work I don't really hear a lot of people say anything. Like only my coworkers, maybe 1 or 2 like customers at work have said something, but really not much. But then after the first one was done, like I didn't, because he charges a minimum, you know what I mean, so like I wanted this, but I was like, oh, if I don't get it today I'll have to come back and pay more, which is fine. I mean, I'm not like cheap, I leave a nice tip, but I was like, oh, well, if I know I want to get it, you know, save a couple dollars and just get it while I'm here, you know, all together, then it'll be like one lump price instead of paying minimum 2 times. So basically I just told him, like, I showed him the sparkles that were on the girl's chest, and I was like, I want something similar to this but on my face. So he's like, oh, okay. So originally he drew it up and it was like more like diamond, like I can't make a diamond, but like, you know what I mean, like pointy diamonds, and I didn't really like that, so I was like, can you make that more like a sparkle, not like a diamond? But so he did that, and yeah, put it on. Originally it was a lot bigger than this, and it was still ended up being a little bigger than I wanted, but he was like, oh, it's too small, it's just gonna blur and look like a little blob, and I don't want a blob, just straight blob on my face, so I don't really want that. So I think it turned out pretty good. You can see it's like right where my highlighter is, like, which is the whole point. It's like that's where my dermals were, like it hit like right in that spot like the light would hit. So instead of like your highlighter sparkling, which I mean I do wear highlighters on the occasion like today, but then it hits your face right at the perfect angle, boom, sparkles the whole time, you know, whether there's highlighter, sunlight, always sparkling. So I love sparkles. So I just want to talk a little bit about like work and stuff. So at work, like I know a lot of people think, oh my god, how would you get a face tattoo, you'll never get a job, and blah blah, which a lot of the time is probably true. I mean, I have had the same job for quite a while, and there actually was someone that I worked with there a long time ago, like a few years ago. She still works for the company, just we don't work together anymore, we work in different locations, but she had face tattoos, and no offense to her, she was a very nice young lady, but hers were pretty like poorly done, almost looked like Sharpie all over the face. And I feel bad saying that, she was so nice, but I was like, okay, well certainly if she is allowed to have them, then I would be allowed. And I mean, obviously, like I have other tattoos, and like I had got like these like on my hands and stuff, like a lot of like ones I have I got since I worked there. So, and no one has said anything about, oh my god, you can't have those or anything. I'm pretty sure like the handbook says like nothing distracting or offensive, but they usually tend to just go on not offensive, and don't have anything offensive. But yeah, so work, I was a little worried I was just gonna get fired because they were gonna be like, oh my god, you can't have that, because I'm like the supervisor, and I just thought they might be like, oh my god, like you can't be supervisor with that on your face. And like, what will the customers think? But actually, like, just my one manager said something, like he called me up to like the office to talk about something unrelated, and he's like, oh my god, I never noticed that. I'm like, yeah, I just got it, and my hair has been chilling over it and hopes and hiding it. And honestly, like I wear a mask at work, and I thought the mask was gonna like somehow cover the whole thing, but like these literally like right where the mask does not go. So I was like, oh, I guess we're just going in. But yeah, not that many people really say anything about it. This one, literally, I think people don't even notice it, because like again, only a couple people have said something about this. But yeah, I don't know, nothing too crazy. Oh, pain, I guess people want to know if it hurts a lot. People ask me that the most of anything. Oh my god, did that hurt a lot? But this one really, I don't think hurt, like maybe like a 2 out of 10. It was just a little awkward because like his face, like right up on your face. So just make sure it's somebody that you're comfortable with, just in case, you know, don't want right up on your face. But and this one actually hurt pretty bad. Like my eye was watering, like, you know, if you get like a nose piercing or something like this, just the one side starts watering. So this one kind of like felt like it was like close to my eye, but it really wasn't that bad. I mean, it went pretty quick, but yeah, it turned out pretty nice. I had them for a few months, and like I do wear SPF 50 sunscreen just in case it were to like fade. I don't really want to get it done again. But I mean, if I had to, I would, but I just prefer to avoid pain if I can. But yeah, pretty much it. I like them. Probably will get more at some point, but yeah, nothing too crazy. Just rose. I just like roses. I have a lot of rose tattoos. Like literally I have more roses right here, rose on my leg, rose everywhere. I love roses. I guess it sparkles just because I had my dermals and had to get rid of them. Well, they got rid of me, I guess, but yeah. So just in case anyone has any questions, please refer to this video, and hope you guys enjoyed.